Greetings and love everyone. This is a series of the videos that I'm planning to make related about Buddhism philosophy and the art. When we talk about Buddhism, there are various different kind that we can find around the world, like Thai Buddhist, Mongolian Buddhist, Tibetan Buddhism, Himalayan Buddhism, um, Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia. So there are various different kind of Buddhism that are available that we can see around the world. But at the same time, the essence, the core teaching of the Buddhism, it's same. For example, like the Four Noble Truth and the Noble Eightfold Path, and the precepts, they are more kind of similar, but then there is also like the vow and precept are different based on the ability of the person. For example, the vow for the king and the vow for a businessman or the vow for the monastic monk is different. So for that reason, there are various different vows and precepts that are there for each individual. And in the practice of Buddhism, most important thing is how to train your own mind. And based on how to train your own mind, there are this art we call Thangka paintings. And in Thangka paintings, also there are very different kind, various different patterns. Each painting holds the same energy, the same teaching, that is to help people, to remind people that we are Buddha. Because in Buddhism philosophy, every sentient beings in the world have the seed of the Buddha. And what we need is to recognize it and nourish it so that it can grow, so that it can grow. So for that reason, the Thangka paintings are here to remind ourselves that we are Buddha. And in that term, Thangka paintings have many different design, many different patterns. For example, the picture of peaceful deities and wrathful deities, the deities with the naked and with the yabyum, and the mandalas and the green Tara, white Tara, Avalokiteshvara, and Mahakala, Amitabha. There are various different kind of deities, and sometimes we recognize why there are so many deities. So I want to tell you that the reason to have many different deities is because relatively, even the absolutely we have 5 different elements that we all have. Relatively, everyone is going through their own physical issues. For example, some people have maybe eyes weakness, some people have maybe they cannot move well, and so there is, for that reason, each individual, even though ultimately the essence of ourselves is we have 5 elements and all that thing, but then relatively each individual have their own issue that is going on. And for that reason, there are these different kind of deities. Wrathful, even inside the wrathful, many different kind, which I'm gonna make more videos even in the series, so that I can explain that why there is many different wrathful deities. And then there is a peaceful deities, many peaceful deities. And then there is a yabyum deities, like the union deities, and deities with many different heads and many different hands, and so on and so on. So there are different kind is based on, because we have different emotions that we have to work on. For example, some people have maybe more issue of the anger, and some people have more issue of the greed, some people have more issue with jealousy, and so on and so on. Some people they cannot move well, and they cannot talk well, so they cannot see well. And so for that reason, Buddhism, as one teacher said, is like the water, because the water can melt in everything. So for that reason, Buddhism practice itself is like a water. And the manifestation, the appearance of Buddhism in Thangka painting, various different kind, they are available that we can understand, that help us on deeper level of understanding on Buddhism philosophy. And the more we understand the Buddhism philosophy, the more it will help us to understand ourselves. So I'm going to make series of videos about different deities on how we can understand on a deeper level, like the essence, the symbols, and the practice. Everything I'm going to make small videos so that it can help you on understanding the art, philosophy, and the more you understand art, philosophy, you understand yourself. It's just like they say mandala. When we understand the mandala, we understand ourselves, and when we understand ourselves, we understand the mandala. So for the next video, I will make more videos about this symbolism.